In this video, I'm gonna solve the problem of regression under bulk density. Now, to start with, given this that the diameter of the core ring was 8.4 centimeters, the height was 0.1 meters, the sample weight was 0.384 kg, dry mass was 284 grams. Now, the first question we've been taught to calculate the bulk density, and you know that bulk density is equal to, so we have solution here. So bulk density is equal to dry mass of soil over volume. Now, what's our dry mass? Our dry mass is this one, 284 grams. What's our volume? We have to calculate our volume. We don't have our volume. So the formula for volume is, you say volume equal to pi r squared height. Now remember, always in this course, the pi is taken as 3.142 multiplied by the radius. So what's our radius? Our radius is our diameter. Now, for you to get radius, you have to divide this diameter by 2. When you divide by 2, you are going to get 4.2 squared multiplied by the height. And the height is in meters. And you have to convert them in centimeters. And you know that 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters. What about 0.1 meters? We don't know. So when you multiply by 100, we are going to get 10 centimeters. Now, when you punch on your calculator this number, automatically you are going to get 554.25 centimeter cubed. So this is our volume, and we're gonna plug it here. 554.25 cubic centimeter. So when you find out the answer, what answer you will get? Automatically you are going to get 0.51 grams per cubic centimeter. When you reach that point, then you've calculated what? The bulk density. What's the next question? The next question is to calculate the porosity of the soil. Now, how do you calculate the porosity of the soil? The porosity of the soil is given by the formula and is denoted by this symbol. So it's given by the formula 1 minus bulk density over particle density multiplied by 100. Yes, now you say 1 minus, what's our bulk density? Our bulk density is 0.51 over, what is our particle density? Particle density is always constant, which is 2.65 2.65 multiplied by 100. What answer do you get? First, you start by dividing. When you divide this number, 0.51 divided by 2.65, what are you going to get? You're going to get 0.1925 multiplied by 100. Now, when you reach this point, you have to subtract 1 minus this number. So when you subtract, you're going to get 0.1. So when you multiply the same number by 100, you're going to get 0.81%. Now, when you reach this point, you have to leave your answer in decimal place as well as in percentage form. Now, this is our porosity. We calculate the next question. And the next question, we've been told to calculate the volumetric equal. It's given by this formula. Mass of sample minus mass of dry soil. We say over water density multiplied by volume. Okay. Now, mass of sample soil, it's what? We're not going to get this one, 0.384. Rather, we're going to get the one which has been converted into what? Grams, which is 384 grams minus the mass of dry soil. The mass of dry soil is given by 284 grams over water density is also given by 1 gram per cubic centimeter multiplied by what? The volume. What's our volume? Our volume we have already calculated here, 554.25. Let's say multiplied by 554.25. Okay, so this one is in cubic centimeter. So this cubic gone, this cubic gone, this gram gone, this gram gone. Only remaining is what? 1 gram. Now, when you punch on a calculator, the same number, you're going to get the number in decimal place, which is 0.12 gram of what? Of water. Or when you multiply this same number multiplied by 100, you're going to get So you leave your answer in decimal place as well as in percentage form. What's our last calculation? Our last calculation, we've been told to calculate the moisture content of the soil. Now, what's the formula of moisture content of the soil? So it said moisture content equal to sample of mass. You say mass of sample soil minus mass of dry soil. You say over mass of dry soil. As you know that we all have the value of the mentioned matters in the formula. So mass of the sample of soil is what? 384 grams. We subtract by the mass of dry soil, it's what? 284 grams over mass of dry soil, 284 grams. This gram, gone. Now, when you function of calculator and divide by that number, you're going to get 0.23 grams, or when you multiply by 123%. So this marks the end of our problem. Otherwise, thanks for watching.